Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is this what I think it is? The PV drop for Endfield already. It's not even the 18th yet, but it's here, guys. Okay, we're gonna watch the PV first, and then, or not even the PV. This is the CG. This is the CG. We already watched the PV. Okay, we're gonna watch the CG, and then we're gonna watch the gameplay. I'm really interested in the gameplay, but I feel like we should start here. This was released first, so chronologically, let's do it.
Welcome back, Administrator.
Okay, Administrator. Okay, I see you. That's cheeky. That looks like the thing from Thor.
Deploying protocol anchor core. ETA 20 seconds.
Through space, and whoa! Wait, that looks like a ship. Oh my gosh! Wait, it looks like a ship, but like an airship. That looks like the guy from Scarlet Nexus. Colonizing a new planet? Oh my gosh, wait, did the infection take over? Wait, did the infection take over? And they had to leave? And they had to leave the planet and go to another one? Oh my gosh, wait, that looks like base building. That looks like base building. That guy looks like, what is his name, Matterhorn or something? Look at all those particles. Dragon! Dragon has tail, Oh my gosh, that looked like a scene from Scarlet Nexus. And that looks like it's straight out of an anime. Look at this world, look at that thing. That is so cool. And it's like a shooting star, but it's going upwards. Defying gravity. Look at this freaking rendering 3D! I am like that shooting star. I am ascending.
Welcome to Talos 2. It's time to make your choice.
What is the choice? Okay, so a lot to unpack there. First of all, it looks like we're colonizing another planet, and they called it Talos 2. I am not gonna lie to you, I am not fully caught up in Arknights' story, so if the planet that they're on right now is called Talos 1, this is like big heckin' deal. Did the infection like take over the whole world and they had to like yeet planet and get to another one? I don't know. And that one part looked like base building, but I don't think it was. Okay, I mean, it's a PV, so obviously, like, not gameplay, but it was so cool. Also, all those big structures, oh, it's like civilization was there, but it got destroyed. But also, in this scene, it looks like gravity's, like, going up, and the shooting star was going up. Is this planet being, like, destroyed, too, when they build things? Okay, that's, like... we're already making all these assumptions about the gravity on this planet. I don't even know about the people. So as I said, I don't really know too much about the Arknights story because it's kind of hard and I kind of suck. But I didn't really recognize any of these characters if they are coming over from Arknights. I really hope that they are. I hope that they are, and I hope that we get to see the characters that we already like in 3D because, please make my life, even though the art is very good. I appreciate it. But 3D! We are living in an era of 3D rendering. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm a 3D nerd. Okay, they have like this look though too, which like, I don't want to compare everything to Genshin, but Genshin really set a standard for like 3D anime games, and this meets the standard. But okay, this is the PV. This is the PV. It's pre-rendered. So awesome. Set the stakes pretty high because it looks awesome. The world looks very similar to a Scarlet Nexus type of story. Not like it looks similar to Scarlet Nexus, because Scarlet Nexus took place in some cities, but I'm getting that vibe. I really enjoyed the gameplay of Scarlet Nexus. I don't think this will be anything like that, but I'd be okay for that vibe, because I actually really did enjoy the atmosphere that they set up in the whole world. I just didn't like the characters. So, hey, something to improve. Obviously, I should hold this to its own standards, so we'll see how this plays out. But very, very intriguing. I'm ready. All right, let's switch over to the gameplay. Mountain contour. They're not on regular Arknights. Oh my gosh, wait, this looks like VR. Oh, wow. Wait. It's not an MMO, is it? It looks like Tower Fantasy. It's not open world though. It doesn't look open world. It looks like pretty linear, but this could also be very early. I think these are the same characters from the PV. So this seems to be like a story. And by story I mean single player story. Was this the girl that we were controlling at the beginning? Or was it the girl with the horns? I can't tell who's following who. Oh, I think you play as the girl with the white hair. Oh my god, tail. 3D tail. Give. Give. They're holding melee weapons. Lots of dragonflies. Lots of dragonflies. Okay, so it seems to me like the game is not open world. It seemed way too narrow to be an open world, but it could also be a very early part of the game where, you know, they don't open up the world to you yet. So I shouldn't make that distinction yet. It seemed, well, another reason that I say it doesn't seem open world is because there weren't many things to interact with and like pick up, as an open world game should have, you know, a bajillion things to pick up because collection up the wazoo. But it reminds me, the world reminds me of Tower Fantasy, which is cool because I was really, really excited for Tower Fantasy. If you don't know what happened with that, it basically blew up in flames. But for that reason, I'm a little cautious. But again, I'm willing to open my mind and be ready for this. Also because we know that Hypergriff is a studio that can do things. And I believe in them. So I'm excited for this. I wish I knew a little bit more about the story of Arknights going on right now, because there's all these characters and all these places that might, you know, ring a bell to people who have finished the story or are going into, you know, chapter 9 now that released today. But I don't recognize the characters, and I don't recognize the name Talos 2. But it seems like a completely new adventure. I'm thinking that it probably won't spawn off of the story, like continue the story. Not, it might be like a spin-off, kind of like Star Rail's doing, which is kind of funny because Star Rail's also, you know, going through space, and then Endfield is also going through space. It's the next frontier, come on. But I don't think it'll be continuation of the story. It might be a spin-off, or a spin-off with the characters like Star Rail is, or a spin-off of new characters, just to keep the consistency of playing through Arknights and then, you know, keeping that going and then being able to pick up a new game even if you haven't played Arknights before. I'm interested to know what the connection between Endfield and Arknights is, because they share the name. But I don't know how deep that goes. Whew, this looked like very early. If this game ends up coming out relatively soon, I will be very surprised. This trailer was very much a teaser, but they didn't show any kind of combat or anything. So we don't know if it's an RTS. They look like they were holding melee weapons, so I don't think that it will be an RTS unless suddenly they just like pull out a gun and they were hiding it in between like the crack or something. Who knows? I hope that it's not. I hope that it's not an RTS, just because I have some mixed feelings about that. But if it plays too much like Genshin, then honestly, if it plays like Genshin, I wouldn't be mad. But I hope they go out and do their own thing, and I'm excited for it to be under the Arknights label, and I'm excited to be here for it. Yay! Oh, I hope this game comes out when it's ready, but also soon. I am so looking forward to this, and Arknights is something that I really, really wanted to see rendered in 3D, and I know that they do that in one of the studios. It was either the CN or JP, right? Has the 3D CGs, but I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't watch those. A real tragedy. But man, this is gonna be exciting. I'm gonna stay cautious, just so I don't overhype like I tend to do. But I think this has all of the components to be a really good game, especially the way that they've handled Arknights already. Really proves that they have it. That they understand making good game and making the connection to the characters, which is really what I think that we stand to gain by making it a 3D, and playing as the character that you want to be. Hopefully we don't get stuck into just playing that one character that we saw. I don't think that we will. If this ends up being a gacha game, which, judging by the field that we're all in, it probably will be. So, we probably won't be locked into her, but getting to play the characters, like, feel their controls of the characters that I have been dragging and dropping and pointing is going to be so epic! And I'm always here for some good character glow-ups. Anyway, guys, until then, I will be playing more Arknights on this channel. Polls coming soon. So make sure you subscribe, stick around, because I'm going to be keeping up to date with all of this and making my way through the Arknights story and all of the other content that goes along with that. So, I hope you guys stick around, I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I apparently hope a lot of things. Thank you guys. Bye!